What's going on, guys? Today we're here out in the garage and it's time to put some new lights in so we can actually see what we're doing. So the big complaint about this garage here is the lack of light. And so right now I have the 4 shop lights that I had previously installed a couple months ago in here, and they do a pretty good job of lighting it up. But if I turn your attention over here, you can see how that light just does not spread out over. And so sometimes, like when I was detailing my Mustang, it was very hard to see some of the swirl marks in the paint. It just made it really difficult. And by having 2 more up here, it'll be great for this front because these do put out quite a bit of light. And it's a relatively small space. And I think it'll be a great way to get some light in here for pretty inexpensively. And I know there are Amazon budget lights, which a lot of people have used with great results. Today we're working with these LED shop lights from our good friends at Amazon.com. And these are pretty common. These are the 4-foot LED models. Say hi to Bailey. Hi, buddy. These are really well reviewed on Amazon. And they provide a good amount of light, as you can see from the few that I've installed in here already. I've got 4 in here and I have another 4 right here that we're going to spread out. And let's get this thing opened up. They come with chains for each side and kind of just cheap sealing hardware. They come with some anchors. So the lights are super light and they come with a cable that just plugs into a regular wall outlet. You can hardwire them, but basically they come with a few foot long cord and each one has a toggle switch on it so you could turn them on and off. Now each end also has a linkable end where you can plug other ones into it so you can create a chain, which to me that's the easiest way to do it, and I'll show you how I'm going to control them all on one switch. So the first thing that I want to do is these existing 2 that are up here. I want to go ahead and I want to move this one over. When I installed it, my truck was in here, so I was trying to get over the ceiling, but let's go ahead and do that. This ladder is actually really nice, a really nice Werner. I got it for free because someone had it when they lived here and they bailed on it, and a neighbor knew that I would love it and she gave it to me for free. Nothing like free tools. That's the first thing done. Just wanted to move it around and get it set up so that these are now spread out a little more in here. So with this, it's nothing really scientific, but when I put the holes up in the ceiling, I'm just going to use the supplied hardware. And it's just these little wall anchors, and you've got the little hook. And all you do is you make your hole up in the ceiling, you screw this in, and you just hook it on the chain and they just hang down like that. Super simple. These are so light that you don't need to be, these things are chintzy, but these things are so light that it really doesn't matter. So all I want to do is just have an idea. I'm about 44 inches from each part of the chain on these. And so I'll go up and I'll make my holes on the ceiling. Figured I'd show you right here. This is really simple. The chains, you can either use brackets that are supplied or you can use the chains. I'm using the chains, simple. So all you do, one end has a hook and the other end on the on the light has this circle right here, and then this cutout, you know, for the brackets and whatnot. All you do is you take the hook, you slide it in, and then it comes right out. So it's locked in place. It's really, really simple. I'm pretty happy with these lights from the 4. I'm excited to see these other 4 in here and just get more light. It just, you know, anytime you have a shop or anything, and even just for what I have here, it's just really nice to have extra light so you can actually see what the hell you're doing. Let's get this one hung up. Okay. It looks like it's gonna reach. Look at that. Man, you can actually see up in the front. Look at this, guys. This is awesome. All right, guys, so we've got the lights hung for now. So we'll take a look. So I've got them all mounted up there, right over there. Okay, see how I link them together. And so the next step is some cable management. So basically what I picked up are some of these assorted cable clips. And basically they'll just, I'm just gonna use a few just to tuck up the cables. I'll use extension cords where needed, just to kind of tuck up anything that I need to that needs a little longer reach so that the lights aren't pulled like over here. Over here may be a good candidate for an extension cord. Just run this cord up and then run the extension cord across and down, just so nothing's hanging. It looks a little neater. This can just be zip tied. This I'll probably do an extension cord and just tuck it up and run it down. And this one is, I'll just tuck out of the way. But pretty happy. I mean, it's way brighter with these extra 4 lights and I really like it. Bailey, do you approve, pal? You scared? Come on. Hey, buddy. Can you say hi to everybody on YouTube? Hey, buddy. She also chewed up a plastic container on me today when she was in her crate when we were at a car show, so not exactly thrilled about that. All right, so let's work on getting those clips up and neatening up those cables. All right. So all I'm doing to neaten up this is just use a couple of those little ties and just neaten it up and just use some of the supplied twist ties that were there, and nothing fancy, but it just tucks everything up in a little bit neater than it would be otherwise, which is all I'm trying to do. Not trying to do anything insane, but you know, just have it be just a little bit neater. Much better. Again, doesn't need to be insanely perfect, but it definitely tidied that up quite a bit. So what I'm going to do with this cable here that connects both sets of lights, I'm just going to use some 3M tape and put it right up here. Alright, so like I said, this is for my needs. This is not necessarily how you would do it, and this is not as permanent as it would be, you know, when I have my own place, so please keep that in mind as I show you. The whole point here is just to make the cables a little neater. So I just got them going to that cord, joined over to that cord, and so again, it's got to be temporary-ish. So that, what this is an extension cord for a light. So it has a switch. So when I press the switch, every light goes out. Because every light, with the exception of this overhead light that comes in the garage, every light is tied into it. So I turn it on, all 8 lights come on. I'm really, really happy with this. Now originally when we started here today, I only had the 4 lights in here, 2 up over the garage door opener, and then 1 up over here, and 1 up here. And now I have 2, and then 4 down there for a total of 8. And it is really bright in here. It is so bright. And I know the camera's not going to pick it up as well, but I'm really happy with this. Got a lot of organization to do. I've been doing some work in here past few weekends, and I've just been busy with things, but that's going to be one of my next projects, is just going through and organizing things again. Probably going to need to add some more storage in here. And I think for now that's going to about do it. I'm really happy with these lights. They seem like a great value. A 4-pack of them for a 4-foot length in a 4-pack off Amazon runs you right around $50, $55, and sometimes you can catch them on sale for about $40 to $45, which is how I've bought them. So thanks for watching, appreciate it. I hope this helps some of you guys, and thanks for coming along in the videos. We'll talk to you later. Take care.